I'll say the names. You tell me which ones you love, which ones you like, which ones you stay away from. He has Ryan Donato from the Blackhawks, 2 more years, $2 million. Yanni Gourde, who is a pending UFA with a $5.2 million cap hit in Seattle. Nick Robertson, who's got 1 more year left at $900K, is a pending UFA with a $900K cap hit. He's of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yoel Armia, $3.4 million, and he is a pending UFA. Trent Frederick, pending UFA, $2.3 million, and Jake Evans in Montreal, again, $1.7 million remaining on the rest of his deal this year. Jordan Greenway, Brandon Tanev, Michael McCarron were on there as well. I don't think I like a McCarron or a Greenway just because, again, the money for Greenway stinks. McCarron isn't that good of a player. I don't mind Tanev, but I think he's going to have a bit too expensive of a market. I think the names I like on there are Frederick, Robertson, and Donato, Liam. I don't hate Armia, but he's got to be retained.
Yeah, Armia is a good one, I think. I like what Sid wrote about just like there's a little bit of penalty killing too, like actually a really good penalty killer, and I think that's something that could benefit the Oilers. They got to avoid these guys who expect power play time. Like the second power play unit doesn't need help, you know what I mean? Like Jeff Skinner and whoever else, Adam Henrique, whoever else is on there, like they don't need any more assistance there. So I like Armia. I like Trent Frederick as an option. Ryan Donato, I don't mind. I know I kind of just said like penalty killing isn't something. If he's not on the penalty kill, it's not something they need. But for his cap hit, he's a pretty good value. He talks about Jordan Greenway quite a bit as being like a decent option for the Oilers, but I think just the money isn't something that's very helpful for them. Yanni Gourde, I don't know if I would go anywhere near, to be honest. He's a bit too much for my liking. I think they can get maybe even a first round pick for him.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. I really like Trent Frederick still, and I was actually surprised Sid, who usually comes at this from more of an analytical perspective, he really likes Trent Frederick as well. Let me read this if you want to get excited. Sid says, in my opinion, Frederick is the rare type of player that could satisfy both the analytically minded and old school parts of the Oilers fan base, and I believe it would be wise for Edmonton to target him. We're on the same page as Sid. Let's go.
That's got to mean something. Sid is easily the smartest guy, and if he's writing about him, Andy also said Michael McCarron wasn't a good fit, Tyler. I think we're doing pretty well for ourselves. I was very surprised at some of the reactions we got on our Michael McCarron take. So I just want to clarify on that. If Michael McCarron was coming for you, 6th, 5th round pick, sure. You want to add a bit of physicality to your lineup? I'm all in. The 2nd round pick got you Tyler Toffoli last trade deadline. There is no way the Oilers should spend any high-end draft pick asset on Michael McCarron. I couldn't care less what his cap hit is. There's someone else better than him with that same cap hit. I can guarantee it.
What was the biggest problem? And you'll see where I'm getting here in a moment, Liam. What was the biggest problem with Derek Ryan on the Edmonton Oilers? What fell off the hardest in his game?
Skating.
His skating, Liam. He couldn't skate at the NHL level. So I went to our friends at NHL Edge, the league's official tracking website. Top skating speed for Derek Ryan this season in his 33 games, 21.33 miles per hour. Michael McCarron, 21.66. They basically skate the exact same speed. Their high end of speed is the exact same. And you're thinking, well, what if he has more burst? No. Bursts over 20 miles per hour. Derek Ryan had 22 of them in 33 games, so basically 2 every 3 games. Michael McCarron had 38 over 46 games. It's a little bit better, but it's not a lot better. If you're one of those people who says, well, Michael McCarron can really skate, let me stop you. He can't.
Yeah, no, he's just not worth it. Like, even other names we said there, like Ryan Donato is probably a 2nd round pick. Go get him. Not worth it. Like, I would just call up Derek Ryan again then if you want someone who can't skate.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.